Frohes neues Jahr, meine Freunde. This is just a quick video. It'll be my last one of 2022. I just wanted to wish everybody a very safe and happy new year. 2023 is going to be a great year. All right, let's just think of that. The last couple of years, let's put it behind us, concentrate on the new year coming up. And I know for many of us, it's going to be a year of new adventures, of new possibilities, and I wish you all the best of luck. And I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart of, just sticking with me throughout the last year. I haven't been doing this for very long, and I'm creeping up on that 15K mark subscribers, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you. I know that many YouTubers will say that they appreciate all of their fans and their audience, and I really do mean that. I'm not just saying it just to say it. You might be able to hear some of the fireworks that are going on outside. I have a love-hate relationship with fireworks. I guess when you're using them, they're fine, but when you're not, they're annoying, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I really do appreciate all of you. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. Now, this is the new setup. I know I have a little bit of echo to deal with. I have some ideas for that. One, I can just correct it in post. But, I'm in my garage now. I've created this whole space here. I do have some footage of me tearing things down and doing a bunch of stuff that I will share at a later date. I don't have any specific build videos on how I made these side panels here or any of that, but I apologize for that because, once I get going into a project, I don't even think about filming it. I do have a lot of time-lapse shots, and I can show you a before shot of the tool wall that I used to have up here, and then, a time-lapse of me tearing a lot of it down. I used to have a big rack up here that I've taken down, removed all the wood, so I have room for my light box here. I do have plans to install a track on the ceiling so that there's nothing on the floor, because I don't want to be walking around and tripping over things, and I don't want to have to move stuff and then try and refocus everything back where it was. But so far, I really do like this setup. Just real quick, I guess in this video, I do have a giant light box right here to my left, your right. It is the Aperture Amaron 100X light with the softbox and the grid installed. I do have these panels on the left and right that I've created to kind of enclose the area. I painted the wall, as many of you know, based on previous Facebook or YouTube posts. And then my artwork hanging in the back, I actually created those. It is created from the old school Polaroid peel apart film. I didn't expose the film. I just pulled out a sheet, sprayed some different chemicals on it, and then shocked it with 10,000 volts of electricity through a neon sign transformer. And then that is the pattern that you get. So no two prints are alike. This is the first time I've ever ordered my own artwork, large format like that. And I gotta say that I think it looks pretty good. I mean, to be honest with you, I'll leave a link down in the description of where I got these prints. It's Easy Canvas Prints, I believe, is the website. Not sponsored. I did pay for them. And in a future video, I will break down everything that I've done with a price list. I kept my budget at $1,000. I wanted it to stay under $1,000 for everything. That included the prints, that included the panels, that included the light stands. Never mind, I already have like 37 light stands, so that doesn't come into, that's not a factor. But the light and the light box itself, the track system, all the, the plants you see here, a lot of this other decor you see behind me, I've had already, but I will break down a complete cost list. I did keep it under $1,000, so I mean, you can get this for under $1,000 and it's not too bad. I do have some more stuff coming still, actually. I have another light that I'm going to use off to my right. That'll be kind of a fill light because I know that I have one light coming this way, but nothing to kind of balance it out a little bit. And I also have some lights to put in the corner there. And then the track system still is on its way. So that's coming this next week. But once that's all in place, I will share another video of me putting everything together. But the real reason behind this video is just to wish all of you a very happy 2023. Keep your chin up, no matter where you live in the world. Things could be worse. Obviously they can always be better, but you know, I am grateful for where I am today. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for where this channel has come. And you know, I'm really looking forward to the next year. I have a big adventure coming up. Actually, next weekend is the first weekend that I'll be participating. I don't know that I want to give away all the details, but let's just say it is something that I have been dreaming about for years. And it was a Christmas gift from my wife, and all of my family, her family, my family, all chipped in to enable me to fulfill a dream that I've literally had for years. I'm not gonna spill the beans just yet. I'm really trying hard not to tell you what it is. But I mean, if you follow me on Facebook, you already know what it is. I'll leave a link to my Facebook page down below. Please feel free to friend me, whatever. But I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun, and that's just going to open up more doors for me to explore and be adventurous. I have big plans for next spring. I'm not saying anything about that because if my wife watches this video, that'll spoil that, but I will leave it at that. I have big plans for 2023, and I hope you will stick around and just, you know, enjoy the ride. And I hope that all of you are in a place where you want to be, or are in a place where you are working to be where you want to be. Just, I know it's cliche, but one step in front of the other, right? Everest isn't climbed by just getting to the top. It takes that first step and that second step, and it takes perseverance, and it takes dedication and motivation and discipline. So just keep that in mind, that every adventure and every goal starts with that first step. And I challenge you to just take that first step. Just take that first step into whatever you want to do. If it's creating YouTube videos, make that first video. I didn't start, you know, creating videos with all of this. You know, I've worked up to this point, and I've actually been on YouTube since 2004 or something. And I didn't do much with it back then, but I realized, you know, if I just put a little time and effort into it, I can create a community, a family, that we can get together. And I keep coming back to just, I really want to thank you, the viewer, my fans, my audience, for everything. Your engagement in my videos, whether that's a thumbs up, whether that's even a thumbs down, you know, at least I know that you're watching my content, and you may not agree with everything I have to say, and that's not the point. The point of my videos is to open your mind and to have a discussion about world events, about things that are going on in my life and in your life, and to just have that conversation. I think that's lacking in the world today, is just for people to have that conversation, and to be open-minded about other points of view. I sold my table saw. The guy came and picked it up today, which is why I have so much more room back here. But I hate to say it, but you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You've heard that 100,000 times. And if you looked at this guy, he is the yeah. I don't know, but you look at somebody and you kind of assume their beliefs, their ideals, right? And getting to talk to this guy, I think we have a lot more in common than I initially anticipated. And I hate to say that because I don't want to judge anybody based on appearance, because that's not fair. You have to get to know people. And we stood out here for an hour talking, and the guy is just so open to other points of view. And he subscribed to my channel like the first day he came and looked at the table saw right here while he was standing right here, and came back today and said he watched a few of my videos, and he said, even if I don't agree with you, that's going to make me watch it even more. And that kind of hit me a little bit, because I never thought of it like that. I never thought about, if you don't agree with somebody, listen to it again, and try and think about what they're actually trying to say. And I think we have a lot in common, because he likes to travel. He likes to experience other cultures. We have the same mentality on the tourism. You go to Paris, but then if you want to experience France, you go to those little tiny villages, out off the beaten track. And he feels the same way. And it's kind of funny, because you never know who you're going to meet through social media or through any of these avenues that we have at our fingertips today. And I feel like I've gotten to know a lot of you just through comments, just through, I know you watch multiple videos and you comment on all of them, and I'm so thankful for that. And I apologize if I can't answer every single comment. I do try and go through them all, but with life and work and other commitments, it's almost impossible to try and answer everybody. But do know that I do appreciate all of your comments, all of your thumbs up, and I don't want to keep this video going because it was meant to be just a quick Happy New Year video, but I do like to talk. I do have a lot of things on my mind that I want to share with everybody. And so maybe in the future, I'll sit down with more of these one-on-one communication type videos instead of reaction videos, but I am going to stick with those as well. I do have a few queued up in my list on what I want to react to, but I think it just boils down to, I hope you have a wonderful 2023. No matter where you are in the world, just remember that there are people out there that care about you, that appreciate you, and just keep striving to be the best that you can be. Don't compare yourself to anybody else on the planet. You are unique. You're the only one of you. You're the only one that thinks and looks and behaves like you. You are one of a kind. And don't ever forget that. Just be yourself. And it's got some apple juice, apple cider, it is alcoholic. But I'm just reflecting on the last year, and you just have to stay positive. It's the bottom line. Just stay positive. No matter what's happening in your life, just stay positive. Know that every decision you've made in the past have led you to this point in your life, and that every decision made from this point moving forward will take you to another point. So if you have a point in mind, make those choices to get you to that point. And with that being said, I really do appreciate you for sticking with me the last year. Let's make 2023 even better than 2022. And I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I wish you the best. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye. Frohes neues Jahr, meine Freunde.